Hello everyone, Tymerover here. Welcome back to another episode of Software Inc. So we're going to go ahead and start our first software development here in September of 1980, and we're going to develop a 2D editor. And we're going to try to go with the full package here. Now, looking at upcoming releases, we got a 2D editor coming out in January of 1981. And I don't believe there's a way to see what this will, what this will take. However, I'm hoping that it's not going to be fully loaded, because then there's no projected 2D editor to come out anytime soon. So we're going to look to get this thing out by about March of 1982, I believe. Yeah, I think that's about right. Well, probably a little bit sooner, hopefully. In my test round, it went a little bit better. But we're going to hopefully get there sometime in about a year and a half, have this developed. That's what I'm shooting for. However, it may be a little difficult because it's requiring two designers, three programmers, and one artist. And we only currently have one guy. So we're going to have to pull in some people. Now, we don't really have enough money to warrant a three-person team. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little shuffling of team eventually. We are going to hire a designer, I believe. So we're pretty good at art as is, and we're pretty good at coding as is, but we're not the greatest at design for 2D. So we're going to try to bring in a designer. Now, designers typically don't do too much in the terms of programming. So that is, once we're done designing the program, we're going to move straight into, we're going to probably let this person go and try to bring in someone else to help maybe with the art. Yeah, we're going to do overall skill, specialization, personality. And we're going to go ahead and begin looking. This is going to cost quite a bit. $3,200 I think is all I'm going to try to spend on this search, but then we're going to give them about $3,800. Now maybe I'll drop that down a little bit. It's going to lower the pool of candidates that we get, but that's all right. Okay, so what do we got? We got compatibility. We've got an amazing person here for compatibility, although their skill is really bad. We got Moises Houston, who's got 44% skill, but normal compatibility. I think we're going to go with the good compatibility Weldon Wheeler. I think that's what we'll do. His decent skill in 2D, probably about the same as our guy. And a little bit of coding as well. But again, we're not going to keep them around. We just want them mainly for the design aspect of this. Let's see, is that good enough? Probably is okay. I don't see anybody with tremendous skill. So I think Weldon, you're going to be coming in. So go ahead, you are hired. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. You are going to be in the core team. What I kind of want, though, is... Yeah, that's okay. We'll keep you on the core team. We're going to develop... Oops, we have to select a operating system. There's only one operating system available, so we're going to go with that. There is a licensing fee that's going to be a little costly, but we're going to do that. No dependencies. So we're looking, it does have a max quality of outstanding. It does have expected interest of 100% and expected reach of basically $500,000. Now, that will change, hopefully, as more and more people switch over to this operating system. Before I say that, let me look at operating systems here. All software. Can I look at operating system? What was that? That was door 2? No. Door 3. Door 4. Yes, door 4. Came out in 1979. It is great. It is going pretty well, so I think we'll be all right with that operating system. We may have to port it later on, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and develop this. Oh shoot, we need to name it. So we're gonna just do, I think, time 2D. That's gonna be our 2D editor. So let's go ahead and start development. All right, so our guy's going to come in. I think I'm going to pause development on this and just try and complete some contract work today. And so, because our new hire is not going to come in until September. So let's go ahead and do core. We got some horrible contracts, which are great. Accept work. If we could complete both of these, that would be fantastic. We are going to need to set up a desk by the end of the day. Alright, so let's get this moving. Pause, develop, develop. I mean, our design is not too bad. Let's see here. In fact, our designing is actually a lot better. Alright, let's go ahead and start this. How are we doing? Can we promote any of this? Nope. So tomorrow we'll have to promote it. Alright, let's throw in a desk or two. Room, desk. Okay, we want to copy this. Duplicate. You can multi-select, so I could have just selected this entire setup, which I probably should have. And then we want the function needs no productivity and a drawing tab. No. Designer inbox, I guess? I mean, the inbox and the drawing pad is about the same. So let's put, never mind. We'll just keep the programming there. That's fine. Can we copy this? Duplicate. Boom. All right, so we are going to need to put in a bathroom now. So I think I'm just going to put that over here for right now. So let's do that. We'll throw in a bit of a wall here. Actually, let's do something like this. Like that. That's going to be the bathroom. Well, let's do room. Bathroom's all the way at the top. There we go. Put in a light. I'm going to use the wall light fixture and put it above the toilet, like so. Now we need a door. So where's that? Door. There we go. Standard door here, and we are already going in there. That's fine. I also need, let's put some lights in here, because this is going to be sort of the rec room, I guess, or common room, or break room. That's the one. That's more like what I'm looking for there. So we need needs. Is this all, do we have already? No, we never put in a. Oh no, we did. We put in a bookshelf. All right, so let's go ahead and put in a table first. Maybe. Needs printing. Let's put in a vending machine right there. We'll need a coffee machine, but I need a table first. So let's put that down. And we'll put in a coffee machine. So the different coffee machines are, better quality. The machines do have a durability, which you need to hire specific like maintenance and IT support for computers to fix like appliances. So we do have that, and they do have a noise component as well. That's why we try to separate them out into their own areas. But I think what we'll do, I'm not going to do the instant coffee. I think we'll just do the standard coffee machine there. And finally, the water cooler. Water coolers do provide some place for people to socialize, so that is kind of useful, especially if you don't have a team of independent people. Let's go ahead and put that down. And put it in the main area here because that's where they will go to socialize. All right, so we're ready to go. We're about at 18,000. Our new employee will be coming in today, in October of 1980. All right. Now, what do I want? I don't want this guy working on this. So, what we're going to do is we're going to switch him over to purely design. Because he doesn't really have good coding ability right now. We may change that up because he can code, I believe. Yeah, we may switch him around to completing contracts after this, after the design portion is finished. Let's go ahead and change roles, and we're going to make you a pure designer. So that you're just basically working on this, and our main guy here, Scott, is going to work on both of this. And I'm going to go ahead and promote that as well as that. And see how that works out. So we're currently designing, it's mediocre, meh. Keep this, because we want to make sure to get this at outstanding quality. We're not there yet. I don't think we're going to hit that at this point. But we did fix a bunch of things there, so we're going to release that. Release that. That should be good. We got 36,000. Excellent. Oh, you're leaving, aren't you? Right. Not sure why. You're part of Core 2. Or you're part of the core team, and they should stay till 5. Maybe because you don't have anything to do. No, you should have been doing this. Huh. Interesting. Not entirely sure why he left. You already won a raise. Whatever. You haven't done anything, for crying out loud. Alright. So we're going to go back to contract work, and we're going to look for horrible me. That's what we like to see. Accept work. Just keep those contracts moving to basically keep us afloat during this period of time. I think after this guy's done, we will probably get a artist, I think. Do we have lights in here? I don't think we have any lights in there. Let's throw in some lights in the main area. Let's go with... There we go. Do we have windows? Oh my, we don't even have windows. What was I thinking? Let's throw in a couple of nice dual windows here. Can I get one right in the middle? Nope. And whatever. We'll put one here and there. Well, unfortunately, this is now in the... I can't move this over. I may move it at some point just to get it under this window. But for right now, he's going to be kind of wishy-washy there. Alright, so we're back. We're still developing. This is great. Okay, start developing. It is outstanding quality now. Now, this is interesting, the marketing. When we get into beta, I'm not going to market it just yet. In alpha. I'm not going to worry about that because we don't have a marketer, and neither of our guys are really good at marketing. So we're not going to worry too much about that. Oh, this is good. That's bad. I missed that. Oh well. So when we're ready to go, now if we look at the code for this, the projected lines of code, we need 7.00 code units and 3.00 art. So that is not the greatest. What are you doing? Alright, Weldon, I think we're going to basically get rid of you for tomorrow and try to bring in someone to replace you. Preferably an artist, I think. Let's see here. Manage staff. I want to first switch you over to see if you can get this done and have our main guy continue on making Time 2D. Manage employees. We want to manage teams. So I want to do contract work. So I'm going to create a new team for contract work, and I'm going to add Weldon to that team. Change to contract work. There you go. And I'm going to see if he'll just do the contract work today, and then we're going to try to get rid of him for tomorrow. And we are going to hire an artist. Is what my strategy here for this first release is going to be. And then once we get into beta, that's when we're going to hire a marketer to try to beef it up. Begin looking. All right. But the very bad. Got amazing potential there, or compatibility. Nothing super great. I think we'll go ahead and take Abe Schneider. Decent artist. So that is fine. We're going to go ahead and hire them. Okay. And you, buddy, are going to be fired at the end of the day. We're going to assign this to contract work and go from there. Oh, you need to be switched over to any role. Change roles. Any role. We'll see if he can get this as much work on this done as possible. And then I'll pick up with Scott tomorrow. Alright, we're going to just go ahead and let him go now. Sorry, Weldon. You are done. That way we're not getting hit with 3 people. We can't really afford a third person right now. So that's fine. Alright, so this person, you are going to be an artist. Abe. Change roles. Artist. Scott, you are going to be changed to... Although you got pretty decent arting as well, so that's fine. Assign core team. Try to get this done today. There. Promote. This should be alright. We might even send who? You, Scott. We may send Scott off to get some education. I think that actually might be a good thing to do for right now. Abe Schneider, how about we get you some education in art 2D, and you go away for 2 months? That's fine. 2 months. 2 months of education after today. Alright, release. $10,000 going once, and we're good. I think we're making pretty decent review or time on this. Let's do a little review. I don't want to outsource it yet because that does cost quite a bit. But when they come in, I'm gonna have them do a in-house review. It's probably not going to look very good, but I do want to try it out here. You want a raise? Okay, that's fine. Close. Alright, what do we want? I think I'm going to assign you to work here. And let's see. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not the greatest right now, but hopefully when Abe gets back, we can, you know, push ahead with it. What I do need, though, is to hire cleaning, because this place is getting quite messy. I'd also like to call IT support, get them in here, and fix our computers up. Let's see, what else? Oh, contracts. Let's start a new contract for this month. Logistics, it's a bad one. Alright, let's go with the higher amount of money. I'm not going to do 2 because I don't think we're going to have time to do 2. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Alright, so this is back up to 100%. The IT won't fix computers when they're currently in use, so we won't worry about that. Let's go ahead and develop that for our contract, and we should be able to finish that tomorrow. We are making money because of those contracts, so we just need to keep that up. We didn't quite get there to actually beta finish it, but we'll get there. So we got one more month until Abe comes back. So that is something. And actually, let's take a look at the um, let's take a look at what came out in. Oh shoot, it doesn't show me here. I want to take a look at that software that came out, released January. Yeah, what do you give? Darn. Well, it's only mediocre too, so it's a shame. I was hoping this would only have the two modules, image rendering and stock library, but it looks like someone kicked out a rather quick 2D editor with image rendering, pixel manipulation, stock library. But it is mediocre. So if we can do something outstanding, we might be able to switch them around to us. So that is hopefully going to be the case. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to promote that. And then we're just going to release it at the end of the day. And we'll be getting there. There. Alright, so let's go ahead and release that. Get $10,000. Thank you. Pulled us up over 30,000. Alright, so Abe is back. Let's see if it worked out. What is Abe's 2D? Excellent. He's got really good 2D art now. So that is fantastic. Now we could send him away again in order to get a higher base skill. I think. Artist. No, just the 2D. So his base skill is kind of meh in terms of art. But he does have decent 2D ones now, so we can use that. Now what we can also do is switch around, manage teams, and put Abe on a different team. If I can find the right place. Here we go. There we go. This is the one I'm looking for. Change team. We're going to put him on contract work. Because what I want is for him to help out with Time 2D. Like that. But I want him to complete some contracts on the side that I don't want Scott to do. And those contracts being these game asset ones. So let's throw in one of these. Accept work. Assign it to contract work. And we're going to make this Abe's higher priority. And we'll see how quickly he can do that. But we're moving pretty well, I would imagine. And the good thing about the game assets and these items, there's no beta phase really. Once it's finished, we can automatically send it through. It's not going up as quickly as I kind of hoped, but that's okay. Yeah, we're still far away. I'd like to be able to finish one of these in a period of time. So what I might do is just scrap that and give them change teams, core team. Because Scott here is pretty good at arting as well, so I think that'll be fine. Assign core. Because I want to be able to finish these things in one day. And there. Promote. And release. 8,000. Could have been better, but not too bad. Let's see, any other ones? Let's go ahead and take this one here. Although, do we have any really good ones there? Accept work. And accept work. We'll go with that. Develop. Come on, get to... we didn't make it quite there to 1. So this is basically what we need to do until we can release this. I think... where are we at in the timeline here? We're at March. We're not quite there at the 1 year mark. Or wait. Yeah. We're in May. So I'm hoping to move this into beta by September, although I don't know if that's gonna be happening, unless we hire someone else that can code. All right, promote, done. We're gonna increase that to priority. Delayed this month. Release. Remote. And I guess release. All right, so we're at 50,000. We're doing pretty well in keeping those maintaining that, maintaining the money, the profits, and not going bankrupt. We could probably spend the next couple months here completely focused on doing this. Because how far along are we? I think it was 7 and 3. All right, our art is pretty good right now, I think. Let's take a look at to see what, in terms of art, this is. So we'll do a full-on review. Outsource it. Cost us $9,000. Let's see where we're at. Not really what I had hoped. Yeah, we could really use some more art features, and the code isn't that great either. Now the code I wasn't expecting to be really high because we're not quite there yet. We still need 7. We need to get to 7, and we're really only at 4.47, and even that is just a recommendation. So we're gonna keep on moving. Now one employee is probably on vacation. Never mind. They must go in August then. So yeah, I don't think we're going to make the September beta push. What I might do now is fire Abe and try to find another programmer. Or we could hire a programmer to try to push this through. And just keep us afloat with the contracts. Because usually I like to hit up 3. I like to get a marketer at beta in order to do that. So I think what we'll do is we'll hire another programmer. We'll spend a decent chunk of money to try to find this person. Not the greatest, huh? We did not get a good stock of people here. We got a good person at 29 or great at 24%. I think we're going to go with Rusty. Hire them. I'll need another desk, so let's just take this and copy it. We want this too. Duplicate. Oh, that irks me. All right. Why wouldn't it should not let me do that? I didn't want this whole thing. All right. Well, just discard. We wasted a lot of money there. Not that much, I don't think, because you do get some of it back, but meh. All right, so that'll be there. We're going to need to hire or to bring in some call IT, call cleaning, but I want you to come in after people leave. Actually, why don't you come in at like come in at like 12 midnight. That way you can certainly get all the machines. Cleaning, that's fine. Cleaning can come in anytime. How's our... Yeah, we should probably bring in maintenance as well to fix all the other things. Alright, let's get this moving. We're basically just focusing on this. One employee went on vacation, which is probably Abe. Alright, let's pull in yet another contract here. Horrible, accept work. With the added programmer, we might be able to do another one. Although I don't see any other horrible ones except for a game asset one. Which, alright, we'll do that. That's fine. I do want to switch over Rusty to primarily a programmer only. We are going to need to increase this priority here. Develop. Whoa. All right, Rusty. You got to go get yourself some education here. Designer, programmer, 2D. You know what? Just go. Just go, indeed. In fact, can we send him home for today? I don't really want him to screw up our stuff. Tell you what, you're going to go on contract work, and you are going to do this only. Promote, assign, contract work. Yeah. Well, once Rusty gets back, we'll deal with it. We can just release that probably. Accept all and close. Release 5,000. Not the greatest. Need more contracts. This should get finished. I'm going to have it prioritized. That's not even a word. Prioritize this for both core teams. And both my artist and Scott will do it. Let's see. Logistics. I need horrible. Horrible. There's a horrible one. Accept. Because we are running low on money here. We need to get this back up. Who are you? Abe, you need to come over here to your desk over here. Alright, are we going to make this? We should be able to. Bam. Promote. Develop. Release. Alright, contract fulfilled. 12,000. Excellent. Alright, we're going to be really behind on this. A lot more so than I was hoping. But given that it is 3 modules, I can understand. How are you doing? 1.3, you can be promoted. And let's go with another game asset. No, we don't want goods. Bad. Any other horribles? There we go. Accept work. Got to keep those things moving just so we make a profit. And you can release that. Develop and go from there. 6,000, not really what I'm looking for, but okay. November, yeah, the other one's still. Who's our other employee? Rusty. Rusty's still off on his training. Let's go ahead and try for another contract. Accept. I don't see any other horribles, so we'll just go from there. You are going to be promoted. And this is going to be switched over to priority. Because I think we'll be able to do this just fine. Release that. 10,000. Excellent. Accept all. That's fine. We're really banking on this 2D editor here. Really banking on it. I'm hoping that it goes through all right. All right, so we got this guy back. He is okay. Let's take a look at his skill. Rusty, you are pretty decent right now in 2D, so let's go ahead and switch you back over to the core team. and go from there. All right, and I want another contract. Trying to keep this up. Once we switch over to beta, I will probably get rid of the artist. Get 9,000 there. All right. I think we need to do another outsource review of this. Well, I'll wait till it hits 7 because that's what the recommendation or anticipated code needed to be. So we'll wait for that. Just let it go a little bit longer here. Have our programmers work continuously on this. You're good. Go ahead and promote that. Oh, beta. Yeah, that's not going to be good. I thought we had one more thing for that. Call cleaning. Go ahead and do that. How's our 71%? Go ahead, call IT support. Have them come in at... Go ahead and come in at 2 a.m. Alright, let's throw in another contract. Accept work. Accept work. Quality of counting. Rusty is not very skilled in system code. Well, that's fine. It's a horrible contract for a reason. We're not going to worry too much about it. Alright, we're about to hit the 7 mark, so I will do a full review. Go ahead and promote there. Review, outsourced review, and bring me in another contract. If we have a horrible contract somewhere in this mess of contracts. No, there we go. Accept. Go ahead and release that. And that, how are we looking? Not bad, not bad. Our art and code are both looking pretty nice. I think we're getting there. I think we're ready to, almost ready to go into beta. I'll probably let it go a little bit longer. We'll look at doing March 8, probably next month in April, push it to beta, and then we'll hire a marketer to push forward through that. And I'm thinking of just letting go of Abe here in the future to pull in a marketer, because we really can't sustain 4 employees, nor should we really need to. Promote that. Release, develop. All right, so going there. All right, where are we at? We're at 7.8. Let it go a little bit longer. I'll push through this month, and I will focus I'll have them focus on this, and go from there. Let's just do this month. Ooh. Wait for it. Promote, and then just wait for the out-of-door release. Alright, 7,000, not too bad. Alright, how are we looking here? Outsource. End. 8.4, pretty decent. I think we're ready to go into beta. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's go with a... I don't want to bring in anyone new. So let's get rid of our artist, I think. Because Rusty and Scott can actually start doing some other coding, some contracts, while our marketer does stuff. And Abe's really not going to be that useful at this time. I'd like to keep Abe back, get Abe back at some point, but that's, I don't think, going to happen. So goodbye, Abe. Thank you for all your hard work. And let's get a Oh, we'll just go on a regular bit here, just these two for this time. And I will look at June. We're gonna go with a. Ah, shoot! I should have been doing some of these. Because we're not gonna be very good here soon. Develop. $5,000, not good. You almost want to get rid of this guy as well. Promote. And we'll release it. And actually, I think we will. We'll get rid of Rusty. That's fine. Fire. No, because I think I have an idea for Rusty. As soon as we can just get out of this little funk we're in right here. Release. Alright, we're going to put a pause on this just so we can complete some contracts. Accept work. And... Come on. Give me... There's got to be others. There's a bunch of bad ones. Game assets. Not the greatest. Oh no. Forgot Rusty went on vacation. Come on, finish this one. Today. Promote. And release. Alright, and we'll finish that one tomorrow. We can't review this, but I think I'm okay with promoting it now. We're in August 1982. A lot farther than where we wanted to be. I have a feeling we're going to be... this is not going to go as well. Alright, so we're marketing this. You... Go ahead and you're gone. Costing too much. I'm on. I don't know if he's going to finish this. No, didn't get as much as I had hoped. But that's alright. Alright, let's see here. I think we can set... Let's do a couple more contracts. Yeah, we really pushed the limit of this with the amount of people we got, I think. I think I should have only brought in one other person. Horrible. Go ahead and accept that. Push this up. Develop, develop. I'm wondering of a release date for this. Probably January. We'll probably look at March 1983. I think that'll be where we're looking at. Go ahead and do that. Do that. Logistics. Horrible. There we go. You gotta at least get that. Alright. Release. And release. Oh, that was a... Oh, that's not good. Alright, well, we'll keep that going. We'll have him focus on this. And I am going to hire someone. We have about 28,000. I want to hire a marketer now. 4,000. Yeah, I guess. And we got 43, 54. That's, I think, what marketer. Okay. It's pretty good in marketing, and it's got a good compatibility, I guess, but they're lazy. I don't really want that. Let's go with Pasquale, and go with that. Higher. And that'll be fine. And then what we'll do is we'll switch out manage. Manage staff, no. Manage teams. We're going to dismiss contract work. And we're going to create a marketing team. Add. And you are going to come in at 5 and be happy about it. Managing teams, change role. You are a pure marketer, and you're going to be on marketing. And you are going to start a press release, the free one, because we really don't have much money. So start talking this up. We could set a release date. So it's November right now. So if we looked at potentially a March or April release, you know what? Let's give us some extra time. We're going to do August 1983. This is going to come out. That's what we're going to do. You know what? Let's do September 1983, actually. Yes. Put that out and just see if we can get this to market quickly. Alright, this is not going to finish. It's going to be pretty horrible. We're going to wait till about there. Yeah. Promote. We got 4,000 from it. Not the greatest. Any horrible ones that I can see? Nope. Well, let's look at bad then. Accept work. Although bad is not too bad there, but... Alright. Well, we're going to continue to do this. Assign. We're not even... Oh, that was a big mistake on my part. Oh, shoot. Alright, well, that's fine. I don't want the... Do marketing there. In fact, I'm going to send our employee off to be educated in marketing. For not that much time. Go for just 1 month. Develop. 1 month left. Okay, we're still good there. Oh my, this episode's gone on a long time, but I really want to push this through to the end. Let's see. 71 promote, yes. Except, I don't know, you know what? Whatever. You haven't really done much here in terms of doing anything. Bugs Fist, go ahead and release. That was a good one. Let's see. More contracts, more contracts. Bad. Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in the video. I think this video has gone on long enough. And hopefully next time we will be releasing our first software, and hopefully it will be a good piece of software. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.